Hi everyone. Today I will be showing you guys how to automate refreshing a list of headlines or news, and then copy the headlines and put into Google Translate and listen to it, um, and then it will refresh the page and see whether there's any more new headlines. And then if there is, it will copy and paste the headlines into Google Translate, and um, it will play the headlines. Hello everyone, my name is Hao Zong. I'm here to help you to use office work tools such as Excel and Power Automate. If you think my videos are helpful, please help me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Okay, let's start. The first step is getting ready all your website, right? The website with the headlines, and then you open up Google Translate, right? Okay, make sure you minimize your website to make sure that it can't move, right? Because Power Automate is quite sensitive on the pixels and all that. And also Google Translate, make sure you minimize your screen, right? No, don't zoom in, just minimize to the minimum so that the website stays the same. Next, you start a loop, right? Then start from 1 and 2 can be 10,000, and then increment can be 1. Then variables produce loop index. Then you extract text with OCR, Windows OCR engine, OCR source screen, then specific subregion only. This is important. You need to go back to your headlines website and select the pixel of the pixel of the headlines, right? So what you do is, if you want to know the pixels, right, you use move mouse, go back to the headline screen, then move the position of your mouse to the top left of the headlines, right? And then Control Shift, right? You can see the X is 693, Y is 330. So this is your the first coordinate of the top left pixel. Then mark it down. Then go to the most right hand bottom of the headlines, right? Use move mouse again, right? So you go to the last possible line, last possible position of the headlines, right? Then you Control Shift again. Then you note down the second coordinate. Once you have the coordinate, right, then you can put into the extract text with OCR, right? So your first coordinate will be x1 and y1, remember that, right? Your second coordinate will be x2 and y2, right? The reason this is a company stock code because I have selected here the ASX code, right? And then I selected headlines, right? The news text as my second text. So this is the OCR. So the next step is move mouse to text on screen. So this basically will ask Power Automate to click on Google Translate, right? So what you do is Windows OCR engine, text to file translate, entire screen, whole of specified source instance, OCR engine settings is default. So in advanced, you enable wait for text to appear, then 5 seconds, send a click after moving mouse. Click type is left click, right? So it will click on the translation tab. The next step is send mouse click. This is to actually click on this X button, right? So mouse event to send, left click, wait 0, move mouse, yes, enabled. So you scroll over to the X, so it's around 898450, right, on my screen. Your screen will be different. Mouse, then once you put on top of the X, you click on press on Control and Shift to grab the cursor position. Then mouse movement style is instant. Then the next step is send keys. So once you clear the source, right, the cursor will be here, and then you actually need to use send keys stroke foreground window. So this is my company stock code variable, and then I insert special key miscellaneous a space, then my news text variable, then insert a tab here, very important. Then delay between keystrokes is 10. Then you move mouse to image, right? So if I type something here, the listen button will be is enabled. So I need to click on this listen. So what you do is select image, capture image, right? Then you select this speaker button, right? Then you name it as your speaker. I will cancel this because I already have it. Then mouse movement style instant, occurrence 1, send a click after moving mouse, yes, so that it will click. At once, wait for image to appear. Clear time at 5 seconds. Search image on entire screen. Search whole screen of or foreground window. Right, it will click on this, listen, then it will read out the word, the headlines. Then the next step is actually to move back to your headlines tab. So my headline tab is have previous in there. So I asked Power Automate to find previous, right? Then wait for text to appear. Enabled 5 seconds. Send a click after moving mouse so that it will click. So click tab is left click. The next step is move mouse to image. So it clicks on this headline tab. Then I ask, move mouse to image. So I select refresh, right? So you select image, capture image, and you select this refresh. So I have already done it, so I don't save it. And then go to instance, occurrence 1, send a click after moving mouse, then left click. At once is I think pretty much default. This is important. Wait for image to appear, enable it. Then you extract the text with OCR again. So this is the same. These two, step 10 and step 11, is the same with step 2 and 3. Because if there's a new headline, you want to capture it, regardless new or old, you have to capture it. I will let you know why. But remember, your variable, please put a number 2, company stock code 2, to differentiate with the company stock code just now. Right? And then same, new text 2. Right? So then you would want to do another loop. Right? Now this is a loop condition. Right? So it compares your first news tag and the second news text. If this is equal, right, that means there's no new headlines. You want Power Automate to actually refresh the page again. First, you move mouse to any place of the screen, right? Because if you keep hovering on this refresh, the button is the image is different. So what you do is just go to any screen, and then save, right? Then you do a select again. You select this refresh button. Movement style is instant. Occurrence 1. Send a click after moving mouse. Left click. Wait for image to appear. Fill timeout is 5. The rest is default. Right? Then you copy step 10 and 11 again and put as 15 and 16. And make sure the company stock code is still number 2. The variable is still number 2, exactly the same with 10 and 11. So that once it's refreshed, and then if these two tags is still the same with the initial variable, it will loop again. It will refresh. It keep on refreshing until there's a new variable as a new text. Then it will go all the way up, right, and loop everything again. This is to demo automation work. So when I click on run, it will, it will keep refreshing and try to find the next new headlines. Because this is a Saturday, there's no new headlines. So I'm going to pause here. So I hope this video helps you. If you think this video helps, please click on the subscribe button or tip me a coffee. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good weekend.